Hello, everyone, anyone who's tuning in. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out a bit. Today, we're here for Tupac. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. So that sounded like a good way to start the day. So that's what we're here for. I do have the official video. I don't know if it's a video or if it's just audio, but hopefully I've got the right one. It's from Tupac's official YouTube, so I'm hoping I got the right one. Okay, Tupac, keep your head up. Looks like it's off of a Greatest Hits album. Okay, let's go.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need it. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call them how I see it. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pastor. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time we kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye.
Ooh. I'll back it up a little. I mean, he's saying a lot. And he's just such a great storyteller, is the way I would put it, even though he's not necessarily telling a story start to finish. He's really painting a picture. And my interpretation of all of that was him basically saying he recognizes the struggle that women go through, particularly women in his community. He recognizes their struggle, and given the shout out, people need to respect women. I feel like that's what he's saying. He's saying, hey, ladies, I know you're fed up, but keep your head up. Wow. And that chorus, I don't know who is singing. Because Tupac has such a distinct voice. I don't think it's Tupac singing on the chorus. But that is a beautiful voice. That is a beautiful chorus. Let's keep going.
But keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Ran with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. And in the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep from getting wetter. You know it's funny when it rains, it pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. We ain't meant to survive cause it's a setup. And even though you're fed up, you got to your head up. To all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kind of rough.
Wow. So, yeah, now again, my interpretation is he's kind of talking a little bit about his own upbringing, and he even goes as far as to say his mother nearly gave her life trying to raise him, trying to raise a family. And there was also mention of it's hard to stay legit when you're trying to pay rent. And I feel like he's just talking about like the larger systemic issue. And these are some of the topics that I don't necessarily feel like I have the right to really have an opinion, because these are things that I can empathize with, I can wrap my brain around, but I can't fully understand, right? You saying when it rains, it pours, and it seems like the rain will never let up. And it's tough being in that spot where every day is a struggle to feed yourself, a struggle to keep the lights on, like basic needs, basic things to survive. That's what he's talking about. He's not talking about struggling to get the next designer whatever. He's talking about struggling to survive.
And to all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kind of rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your lonesome. Thanks the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else want them. Cause I think we can make it, in fact I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall and come back for more. Cause ain't nothing worse than when your son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because there's too many things for you to deal with, dying inside, but outside you're looking fearless. While the tears is rolling down your cheek, you're steady hoping things don't all fall this week. Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it. And now my son's getting older and older and cold from having the world on his shoulders. While the rich kids are driving Benz, I'm still trying to hold on to surviving friends. And it's crazy, it seems they'll never let up. But please, you got to keep your head up.
Wow. Just just get chills throughout that whole song, don't you? I mean, I did. And may he rest in peace. It's just so tough. I mean, because he's talking about like basic survival, and he's acknowledging the effort and the struggle that women go through as well. I mean, he's calling out women, single mothers specifically. And it's just this song of like acknowledging the struggle and acknowledging, like, hey, I see what y'all have to do to get through each day. I see. And he's talking about his own children, trying to be there for his own children. And there was a reference to the world making his son cold just because of what is being seen every day. But again, my interpretation is it's still a song of hope to some capacity, because he's saying like, hey, even though it feels like it will never let up, keep your head up, stay strong. In other words, stay strong. What a powerful song. And could you imagine the music that we might have, or the voice that he may have been for his community, for humanity? It's just so tragic. I mean, what a talent. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. The struggle is real. But you gotta keep your head up. You gotta keep going on. You gotta keep pushing through. Well, thank y'all for joining me for that was Tupac. Keep your head up. Gotta keep your head up. Gotta go on. You gotta keep moving. Putting one foot in front of the other. Even if it seems the struggle won't let up. Wow. Thank y'all for that. I'll see you in the next one.